So let's put some liquid white on there on the canvas. Let's get her going. This is a 16 by 20 economy canvas with 2 coats of gesso on it. Not counting the one they put on here, or sprayed on here, or however they put it on here. It wasn't to suit me, let me say it that way. We're just putting this liquid white on here, thin coat. Just kind of scrubbing it into the canvas. This will help us blend the colors later. I haven't gotten around to making my own liquid white yet, but I may do that sometime. I know I make my own mediums as far as liquid clear, and I make my own gesso. Never tried to make any liquid black either. Can you guys see that okay when I start to do that? It's not too glary, is it? Just so it's soaking this up. It likes it. This is Bob Ross liquid white that I'm putting in here. Got a couple cans of this for Christmas. So. It's a little too thick in some places and not thick enough in others, so I just kind of move it around here. Use the X stroke. Oh. Most of the things I paint is the first time for everything for me. I try not to paint the same things over again. The only thing I've painted multiple times is a painting called Simple Silhouette that Marion Dutton did on YouTube. I really like that painting. I use it for first-time students. I'm a Marion Dutton painting partner, Maz Art painting partner. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, so I don't want to put a lot of color. So here's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't want the whole sky to be stormy because it won't give me the contrast probably that I want. I'm thinking like maybe some kind of fluffy clouds this way, the sky a little bit of bluish gray, and then kind of dark over here, and some rain coming down, maybe some distant plains or little mountains way out off in the distance coming toward us, and then maybe like a big mountain right here with the rain coming down behind it, something like that. We'll see how it goes. You know how it is with me. I never quite paint what I set out to paint. All right, so let's go. I did have a good time on vacation. I went and spent some time with my wife. We went to the Hunkered Museum of American Art in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It was very nice, very nice. These green brushes you see me using are by Brandon Thomas Art. I have a couple of those. I have a couple of just about everything. I like to try different things and see what works best for me. All right, so let's try. I tell you what, I think phthalo blue would be a little bit too bright for what I want to do with this sky. So let's put some Prussian blue up here on the canvas. Let me flatten that out. So you guys see me move away. I'm just flattening this out, flattening things out on the palette. All right, so let's go. All right, vacation's over. Time to get back to work. All right, so let's start off here. What's it called? What's it called? It's kind of dark. Make some holes here. I want some movement in the sky. This part here is kind of probably going to take it. I'll tell you what. Nothing like dropping a toothpaste right off the bat. Alright, so let's tell you what though, I think before, rather than just put Prussian blue up there, let's mix a little bit of midnight black with that. Yeah. Let's mix a little bit of midnight black. We'll just mix it on the brush, but I want it completely dark, but I want it darker on this corner. Yeah, I like that. Maybe, yeah, maybe we'll put a little bit over here too. Just a little bit. A little bit more. So how have you guys been? Is it hot where you live? It's hot where I live. Oh my goodness, it's hot. I'm going to scrub this in here. Put some color down here for this, where I want the rainstorm to go. Yeah. All right, now let's blend some of that. Hey, Dorothy. How are you? All right, so we're going to try to paint something different here I haven't painted before. For those of you that just joined, we're going to kind of paint like a stormy sky with some distant mountains. And see how all that goes. All right, so let's blend this out. All right, I think right here, in a couple places here. A little bit just, oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. So I'm kind of roughing this up a little bit. I don't want to take all the movement out of the sky, but I do want to blend this down pretty good. There we go. I kind of like that. All right. Hey, Anita. Hey, Tristan. All right. So that's got us kind of a good start for a stormy sky, I reckon. I've never painted one before, but I think that's kind of what I was looking for. So let's get some titanium white out here. And I'm going to get some Payne's Gray out here. If you're not familiar with Payne's Gray, it's a cool color. It's a nice color. It's a bluish gray color. And it's nice. It's nice. So I'm just going to kind of mix this on the brush. I'm mixing some gray on the brush. Some of this. I think I'll start off over here because it's a little too white. It's a little too white. There we go. Let's blend that a little bit. So we're just going to build some, I'm going to start on this side of the sky. It's kind of dark over here. A few brush strokes there. I'm going to take those out. So we're just kind of pushing that back a little bit. Brush some more of that color down over there. All right. Now we can work on How have you guys been? Is it hot where you live? It's hot where I live. I live in Kentucky. It's hot, hot. We're having a giant cooling off tomorrow. They say it's going to be 84. That's our cooling off. Holy moly. Really? We went on vacation. We spent a lot of time indoors. We planned on going hiking and doing some other stuff, and we didn't get to do any of that because it was so hot down in Tennessee. All right. So let's just kind of... You know what? I think I'm going to deal with that cloud. I'm going to deal with these clouds one at a time. I've got the base color on this side that I want, but I want to, at least I think I do. Find out before I get over there. But let me get this side. Hey, Dee Dee. Yeah, I know Joe Kerner. He's my... it's kind of weird to explain it. He's my grandfather's stepson. Is that Joe Kerner's mom married my grandpa? That's right. I haven't seen Joe in a long time. All right, so let's just kind of brush this up a little bit. Yeah, so we sort of kind of are related. Think about that. All right. All right, so I kind of want like some clouds like this. I want to have them kind of branch over this direction. And kind of fade over that way. Oh, there you go. All right. Well, then, yeah. That's a fact, then. I wouldn't put that on your resume, though. Goodness gracious. All right, so let's put this cloud in here. Let's buff them up. There we go. So just kind of give these a little bit of an uplift. I'll brush them out. There we go. All right. Now then, kind of okay with that part, I think. I think I'm going to take, right here in this part, I'm going to do a little more blending down here on this guy. I want this to come down below the halfway point. Maybe we'll stick another mountain range in there, right there. We'll see in a second, but yeah. Diddy now. I'm a writer. That's what I do. And I'm not painting, that's what I'm doing. That's what I was doing just before this. Alright, so let's just kind of block a little bit of color in here like this. Now, let me clean this brush again. I'm going to blend that out, and then we're going to go work on this cloud over here. I just want to get that side looking a little better. Well, it's a small world, isn't it? Alright, so I just switched brushes here just to kind of blend this out. You can hear how much pressure I'm putting on this. Just brush that out. Okay. Now, all right, I'm kind of liking that. Let's get this dark cloud put in here, and then we'll start working forward on the landscape. Well, thank you. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going with it. I have a general idea about what I want to do with it, but all right, so let's take some of this. So we're going to take some Midnight Black and some Payne's Gray. We're going to start a cloud like right in here. So I kind of want that darkest cloud in the front. All right, so let's kind of pull that out like that. There we go. I may clean my brush more than other artists that you watch. I tend to do that. It's a habit I developed early on, and I just never have not done it. All right, so let's kind of smooth this out. And that brush is still a little bit damp. So I'll switch brushes again. All right, now let's smooth it out. Stay off that edge. All right. And then I want to take first time I tried this, bear with me, we had to scrape it off and start over. All right. And it's going right back around the top, along the top of it, where the rain's coming down, and just kind of leveling it out a bit. All right, now I want to take a little bit of gray, a little bit of light gray, a little bit light gray. You know what? I think I'll do that on a fan brush. Sorry, guys, changing my mind. So what do y'all think? Hey, Dorothy, does that look like rain coming down to you guys? Sorry I've been gone so long. I've been on vacation. I'm not sorry I went on vacation, but I'm just sorry I've been gone so long. All right. So let's just come in here. We're just going to come in here. Add some little bit of this grayish color. There we go. And we'll blend that in just a second. I think we'll put, before I pull away from there, I think I'll come out here. Maybe we'll put like something like that. A little brighter on this side. There we go. Now let's go. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, let's just kind of lift this up just a little bit, just a little bit. All right. Okay, let's get. All right, so now. We're not going to change up the color scheme too much. We're going to stick to kind of these blues a little bit, but let's see. Let's take let's take a filbert. I have a new filbert I haven't used yet, so let's play with that for a little bit. So we're going to continue on with this Payne's Gray a little bit, and some black. And let's just kind of brush this in. Brushing some landscape here. You might notice on the second pass I'm lightening it just a little bit. Here we go. I'm raising it up a little bit. This is a technique I've not used either, but I thought I'd give it a try today. Alright, and then let's put a little bit of fog in here. So I'm just picking up I'm picking up just a tad bit of white, just like that much, because it's gonna show up here really good. Yeah, there we go. I just want to create some early morning fog right in here. Not too much, just a little bit. And just a little tad more. Alright. So let's see if I can bring another mountain range in here. So I don't usually paint. I don't usually paint mountain ranges with a filbert, but maybe I should try it. Just try it. Let's see how that goes. I'm not really trying to shape it too much. Pull some of this color down a little deeper just to make the mountains a little deeper. We'll just kind of pat them to give them some further definition, like that. Not too worried about this part really, because it's kind of, I think it's going to go behind this mountain range, like right about here. So we'll figure that out in a second. So let's add. Let's tap in a little bit more fog. Maybe a little bit even up here. If you have any questions, shoot away. Hey, Gene. I'm going to go up the mountain just a little bit here. Like that. There we go. Pressing on this fairly hard. I'm going to kind of blur that part of the mountain up a little bit more. There we go. I think that's what I'm looking for. I think I would like a little bit more of a rise right here, like that. Yeah, I'm kind of painting like that. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That kind of breaks it up a little bit. Maybe do some more of that a little bit further along. Maybe right here. Give the insinuation of some sloping there. Here we go. And a little bit on this side. Here we go. All right. Thank you, Tracy. I really appreciate you guys dialing in. Let me take a moment here and just kind of eyeball this. All right, so let's. All right, so I want to deal with the base of this mountain again, just a little bit. So I'm gonna take the same brush I had. There we go. All right, now before we push too far forward on the side, I want to go back to this side. So let's do. Let me think about this. Paper towels out here. All right, so let's just. All right, so let's try. Let's do some knife work here. Oh, here it is. I was like, where'd my knife go? So I pulled out some dark sienna. I'll put that. I want to come over here and create like a. So I'm scraping this into the canvas pretty good. It's not your usual run-of-the-mill snow-capped type mountain. This is more of a plateau kind of a thing, I think. That's what it feels like. Although I don't think I got enough paint on the palette. We'll find out here in a second. I reckon as we go. Peter. Crank up some Zeppelin. When I first read that, Peter, I thought you were saying to actually put a Zeppelin in the picture. Alright, so I want to have this come out here. A little bit more, a little bit more. And then I wanted to kind of come down like this. I want a nice sharp edge on that too, so let me. Okay, let me think. Alright, I'm about out of paint, so I'll just change paint here just a second. Well, let's see. Alright, well, let me go ahead and get some more paint. Hang on a second. Dark sienna. This paint is really thick. It's, I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty darn thick. Alright, so let's get the rest of this scraped in here, get some color on this canvas. Might have been just as easy to put this on with a brush. But actually, this is working out pretty good because we can kind of see where we're going to have some slopes. All right. so we kind of got some color in there. I'm not sure that's... Alright, well, let's see. Let's do something else. Let's go. Alright, so we kind of know where this is, at least I do, kind of know where this is going to go. Let me kind of stretch this out a little bit further. I'm certainly not done with it, but what I'm doing is just laying in some color as a basis and kind of give me an idea where this mountain's going to go, and then I can work it up from there. All right, so let's just take some midnight black and let's come back in here and right about here. Yeah. I'm going to stick another mountain range in here. And we're doing this with a filbert, just like we did the other two. Now, one thing you can do with a filbert that's kind of cool, that I kind of have used before in my painting, I think in my painting called Round Here, it's got the pickup truck in it. The rolling mountains like you see in Tennessee, I painted those in with a filbert brush using a dabbing technique, kind of like this, where you just dab. Can you guys see that? And then you can just kind of make out trees that way. So let's just kind of, we're not doing that with this, but let's just kind of, all right, well, let's see. Tell you what, so let me look at this mountain range here. So we got this range back here. It's kind of back there, like that. It's kind of starting to look kind of westerny, isn't it? All right, so let's just kind of bring that in. Just fill this in. Just fill this in with some color. And then we'll use that to make some shadows here in a second. Hey, Rosemary. Oh my gosh. Turn on the light and then there's my face. Are we trying to scare people? What is it you're trying to do, Peter? I don't understand. Oh my gosh, that'd be horrible. Alright. Alright. So let's think about this. What else do I want to put in here? Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go back over here. Let's just kind of soften this up a little bit, like that. This part we're not going to soften it right now, but I don't think I'll clean that brush either. So let's just. All right, so now let's deal with this mountain some. First of all, I think I'd like this to be a little bit more of like up a little bit like that, and maybe like that. I know I said it was kind of plateauy, but it looks a little too flat for me. So let's just kind of, there we go. Good thing about oil paint, you can push it around. Okay, let's add some more colors to that. Let's get some, get out of the way, y'all. Give me some, I need some, no, not Indian yellow, yeah. All right, so let's get some yellow ochre. Let's start off with some yellow ochre anyway. Now it's yellow ochre because it's a lighter color. It's kind of a more thin color. So it'll go on top of this. It should go on top of this. Should go on top of this brown pretty easily. So let's just kind of. That's almost too thin. So let's just kind of. So I'm just, the sky's a little bit lighter over here, so we're just going to add some highlights that way. Yeah. Hey, Rosemary. Did I say hello to you already? I don't know. I'm sorry if I didn't. So we're probably going to end up with like 4 colors on this mountain to get this. I have no idea what's going to go up here yet. We'll figure it out when we get there. All right. So we're just kind of, like you put snow on the mountain, we're just kind of letting the canvas take what it wants. Give me the rest back. I think maybe, like right along this top edge. All right, let me come back with some more of that in a second, but let's get. I'm trying to decide if I want to go darker or lighter. So I'll tell you what, let's try some black in here. Hang on a second, I got paint on my fingers. Sometimes I wear gloves. I have like a million of them, but disposable gloves, and I always forget to put them on. But they're nice when I do. All right, so let's just kind of brush some of this in here. Well, we're not brushing it. Let's knife it in here, I guess. And that should give it a little bit more shadow. You guys tell me. You're looking at it, so. Very light touch here. And again, I'm out of paint. Let's get some more. Can't paint without paint, that's for sure. You guys out there? Are you befuddled by my strange approach to this mountain, or are you guys just being quiet? All right, and I think we'll come back with this, and we'll put some sparkle, just a little bit of sparkle on the mountain, out here on this edge. How's that look, guys? All right, so let's go from there. Let me think about. I have a sketch over here that I did earlier, but I haven't decided if that's. So far, I have generally followed it, but not very closely. All right, so let's see. Trying to decide. I could put some water in here, but I could also put some land in here. I'll tell you what. Let's do a little of both, maybe. Let's do that. So I'm gonna tap something in here. Let's tap in some color. We're gonna mess up the bottom of this mountain with these. And then I think maybe like come like this. All right, then we'll give these a little bit of a flick. So we kind of got like some trees out there on the horizon, or not the horizon, but out there on top of the hills. A few more trees than that, please. All right, there we go. And I'm going to use the same brush. It's still dirty, but I'm just going to take that. I'm going to come here and flick up a couple little places here, just to give some indication of there being a lot of trunks out there. All right, so we're going to give away a video today. I haven't forgotten that. I forgot to talk about it at the beginning. I always forget about that part. All right, so let's just kind of I haven't decided we'll leave it that way yet. So I think down here on this corner, reflecting the corner up there, we're going to kind of smooth some pressure blade in here. Man, that is going on. I think my liquid white is like worn out. Ooh, I almost pulled the wrong color. Alright, let's get some more Prussian blue out here. There we go. So let's continue to pull this out. We'll blend that in a minute, but I'm not going to worry too much about it just yet. Hey, Gary. All right, now, so we come this way, so we come a little bit this way. We're going to mix some of this Payne's Gray with this. Kind of reflect what's going on up here. And a little bit of nice black. All right, let's blend that. Then we'll work on those trees some more. Pushing some paint around. Okay. We'll put something else up here in the foreground. Farther in the foreground in a minute. I'll tell you what, let's push this on back. I know I just put that color in there, but let's push it on back. I like that better. It looks a little better to me. So if you ever get a chance to go to the Hunter Art Museum, it's definitely worth the trip. Actually, I got to go to a couple, but that was my favorite. I'm not too big on contemporary art or slash unslash. Modern art didn't really grab me too much, but all right, let's put some water lines in. Why not? I'm going to want to soften those, just these ones back here in the back, just a little bit. So we'll just do that with the brush. Just barely touching them. And I'll push them on back in there. There we go. So let's bring some landscape in here. Put some color in here. And once again, I'm out of paint. Now I know why Bob Ross always squeezed so much paint out on his palette. It's like, that's a half a tube there, Bob. All right. So let's put some color here. And then I think we'll leave that part open, but let's put some color right here. Something a little more narrow. There we go, like that. Maybe like that. No, let's have some tea. I mean some lemonade. Oh, you know what? I was gonna put some highlights back there on that mountain still. Let's do that. I forgot about doing that. I wonder if I can do it with a fan brush. Let's see. No, not the way I want it to. So we're going to back the knife and some that's not the way I wanted it either. There we go. Just going to put a few of these in here. Not too much because it's a stormy day, so we don't want too many highlights. Just a couple. There we go. I'm happy with that. Okay, now let's back to this. Let's get some trees put in here. So I will need some sap green, and to go with this. Let's mix it with the black. That'll work. And I need some. I would like some Van Dyke brown. Here we go. So we're just going to mix up a dark color here, a little bit of a dark color. Put a couple trees in here, so let's do that. Everybody's being so quiet. What is this madman doing now? All right, so let's, I don't know, let's find out. I'm going to use a different fan brush though. Oh, how about this little guy? Oh, it feels nice and flexible. We'll find out if it's going to do the job. All right, so I just want to. No. Well, maybe. No, I don't want that. All right, so let's come over here first then. Well, I figure out what I want to do on that side. Flip the brush over when we run out of paint. Alright, that's going to give me a little room. I'm not going to come back and highlight this tree just yet. I want to take a moment to put a tent in on this island. So let's do that. Let's get some Van Dyke brown. Whatever this is, dark sienna. Let's just kind of sketch it in here. A little longer than that, maybe. There we go. And then let's lighten that a little bit. I can only lighten it up. There we go. So I'm going to make that front darker than that. And clean this brush off. I'm not too happy with that. Let's put this line down the middle. There we go. Alright, now let's do something with the trees. Well, let's see, let's put a couple more trees in here. Let's put one right here. And this one's going to be a little different than that one over there because it's got down-facing branches. And then let's put let's put a tree right here. Let's just paint this dude in here. And then let's have him come right down about right there. There we go. Paint some of this color off in there. Just dumping some color. Alright. We'll make a little bit of a different tree over here. I'll make 3 different trees. 3 different kinds of trees. We are walking cats in the Cumberland Mountains last week, and I was really amazed. It got me to thinking about how many times we paint trees and we paint all the same tree in a single painting, and that's really not how they grow. It's really not how they grow in the forest. Alright, so let's get... I need a little bit of linseed oil. Just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit more. There we go. That looks good. I'll paint some limbs on this tree. We'll start off with this one right here. Like that. Yeah, we're laying a lot of paint on top of paint here. So it'll get a little bit froggy here. And I want a couple of branches before I forget, like this. Alright. I'm going to highlight those branches just a tad because if I don't, they're not going to show up real well against the mountain. So we're going to highlight them just a little bit. Not much. Not a lot. Just a little bit. I'll put a little bit of highlight down this tree. What do you think? I'm going to have to get an assistant with cue cards. Alright, let's see. So let's take... Gotta clean this brush out. We're going to highlight these trees in a minute, but I gotta put some more branches on this other tree. Ooh, right on my water line. Bummer. Alright. And we'll just take some more of this color and tap it in here. Since I got it on the brush anyway. Maybe a little bit more over here. I am shocked that I got that around that paint, around that tent without getting on it, but I did. All right. Hey, Gene. How are you? All right. Let's start thinking about wrapping some of this up here. All right. So let's get. I'm gonna put some more of this yellow ochre. Maybe even some cad yellow. I think before I do that, though, I want to real quickly get some dark sienna. And just put the indications of some trunks in here. Like that. Not much, just a little bit. I'm doing well. Freshening off a vacation. I was gonna paint this today. I was too lazy. So today I was like, I gotta get back to work. We have a show coming up here in September, and I've been asked to be in it, so I'm gonna try to get ready for that. So these trees, we're going to mix two different colors for this side. So we're going to start off on this side. Kind of like that. And we'll do the same over here. I'm not going to try to cover up all that lovely dark. We'll carry a little bit of this over the other way. Then I'm going to mix up some blue and some green. Let's see how this looks. Okay, yeah, I can go with that. This will be our highlight, our reverse highlight color. It's got a little bit of blue in it. Alright, so let's put some grass in here and some water lines. And we'll be getting close. This big old skinny tree. Yeah. If Bob was here, he'd have said somebody must have stepped on him when he was little. Alright, so let's mix up some colors here. So I hope you've been tuning in watching Anthony. He's been doing some really cool stuff lately. All kinds of different things. And where I was, it was all I could do to get the internet to connect, let alone to be able to stream anything. So, alright, so we're just tapping out some of this color into this grass. I'll turn this where you can see it. Ooh, don't just not drop it. Alright, so let's see. We're just going to tap the corner here and then around this. We'll tap in some color, just a little bit of color. And I think we'll put, maybe put a couple of rocks in there. That would be fun. I see a branch I didn't highlight. Oh. Well, thank you, Anita. Very nice of you to say. All right, so let's pick up this highlight on this tree. I might need just a little bit of tad of paint thinner. That's too much paint thinner. Hang on. Boom, 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 boom. Let's pick up some of that, some of this, and some of this. There we go. Add a couple more center branches here. There we go. Make the tree not look quite so skinny. All right. Let's put some water lines in, and maybe a couple of rocks, and then we'll call this done. So let's put some. Nope. I started to say I do have any light left, but I don't. All right. So we're just gonna get a bead of. We're just going to come right in along here, nice and straight. Like that. And then let's put a couple of like water lines right here. We're not going to rub these back like we did those farther out because they're closer, so they're a little more sharp than the ones that we put on earlier. Oh, you know what? I think I would really like a little bit more water line, like right back up in here. There we go. I like that. All right, let's put some rocks in, shall we? Clean off my knife here. Clean the paint off my shirt before my wife kills me. All right. All right, let's see. Rocks. Ooh, let's see. Let me see what brush I want to use. I guess I'll just go back to the same filbert I was using. So, in order to make these rocks, we're just going to take some, we're going to start off with some brown, or some dark sienna, sorry. And we're going to put a little bit of white. We're going to see how that, we're going to put one rock in and see how that looks. See if we like that. So let's just put it like, wrong side. Here we go. Like that. And maybe another one. Alright, so I'm not getting enough brown in there, so let's just kind of do it again. There we go. Now we're getting it. Maybe a couple more out here. So we're just kind of, we're double loading the brush. Paint on both sides of the brush. Brown on this side, white on this, brown on this side, white on this side. We're taking it in just at an angle. We're just kind of giving it a little bit of a twist. I'll tell you what, we're going to do something a little different this time though. Let's take get carried away here with rocks, so we're not careful. Rocks are so much fun to put in. Alright. Now, just between me and you and the bedpost, that those rocks highlights are a little too bright for me, so we're going to take a little bit of Payne's Gray. We're going to gray that out a little bit. Gray that a little bit more. Let's go back over that. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Same right. There we go. Make those look better that way. Alright, well, I think that's about it. So, you know, I think it's something we could do to add a little bit more interest. Let's do this. Let's get some linseed oil. A little bit of this dark color on it that we were using earlier. And back off here in the distance, let's put a couple of little trees, bigger trees. That looks like it's going to blot. There we go. I don't really want to put whole trees in there. I just want to give the impression of a couple of beans back there. Here we go. Alright. One last touch. I think we'll be done. So I'm right back over here where I just put this tree in. I'm just going to kind of smooth this out. That tree to poke up out of those trees. Not be a part of them. There we go. There we go. All right. So I think I will call this one done. Let me talk about the one I'm going to give away for a second before we go. If you were on this and you click like or you comment, if you commented, you get an extra entry. But anyway, so we will randomly select a winner, and we will be giving away the last of this 3-part series, this forest series, this abstract. We're giving away this painting called First Green. It's an acrylic. It's been varnished, and it's signed on the back. It's on canvas board, and it was one of the first abstracts that I ever did. I don't do a lot of abstracts, but I did this one. So Gene won the first one, and Anthony won the second one. So you have a chance to win if you were here today, sitting in. So we will look at all the likes and all the people that were in here commenting and people that shared. And for each one of those things, you'll get a, hi Marilyn, you'll get an entry, and then we'll randomly select a person. So I hope you guys are having, what day is it? It's Tuesday. So I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday and you're staying cool wherever you live. And we will see you on our next video.